Okay. Stream crashed. All right, so let's try this again. Sorry about that. Stream decided to crash, but it happens. We're going to be watching Winners Bracket 2.2 L4 versus Rage, and we're just about ready to get into it. Let's go to what is this? All right, we're gonna do this. Boom. This. A little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Boom. Drop you about right here. Webcam source is bugged out too. So we'll do this. Video capture device. There we go. Okay, that is there. Too small. Boom, boom. Quickly setting this up. Right about. Leave it right about there. That's good to me. Move the little guy here. Bam. But now I gotta do the damn same thing for this one, bro. Having this crash right now was the worst. Boom. Add source. Oh, not that. Not that. Just making sure. Can't believe I have to do this right now. Good to go. All right. So yes, we were watching Winners Bracket 2.2. What is this? What if I put you here? There we go. We'll leave it like that. I'll dig that. All right, so let's go back to lobby view. All right, so we were watching Winners Bracket 2.2. This is going to be L4 versus Rage. It is going to be a best of 3 series. Upgrade that McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro. It's not even McDonald's Wi-Fi, man. I'm trying to multi-stream onto Twitch as well, and it's of course the first time I try to do it is this, and not the smartest move. Just that there. All right, game is starting. Now we go into this screen here. As you can see, I got a nice little logo there for you guys. All right, so in the blue team, we have Rage, And in red, we have L4. And that'll be the first Holland I've seen all weekend, so I dig it. Interesting enough, though, they only opted for one premium. So there's a set of rules. Only 2 battleships max, and only 2 premiums are allowed. Oh. Alright, so we have some preemptive torps going out. We don't know who it might hit. He's kind of aiming him, trying to hit a DD that's trying to go to that cap early. Unfortunately, he's gotten spotted and has done well to avoid torps. Hayate doing great, but also need to go undetected because that Smolensk is quite dangerous. Let's see, is he going to land any torps? Oh man, barely. He almost got one, but unfortunately, Lit is also getting lit up because he is a spotted Smolensk. Again, Smolensk does not take kindly to that kind of firepower, but it is quite stealthy and still a very dangerous ship. Alistair doing a great job firing into that smoke and chunking him. That was a very nice hit. Holland now taking some damage. Cap points going at first in the way of L4, but Rage doing a very nice job of taking that bottom cap. But unfortunately now, the daring on L4's side has taken C. We'll see if the Z-52 and the Des Moines can back him off enough just so that they can get the cap back. And the first death goes to the side, well, the first kill goes to the side of Rage, taking out the Smolensk. Rafi doing a great job there and finishing him off. Unfortunately, Hayate takes a huge chunk from the Venezia. One of the beauties of the Venezia is that it has super firing turrets up forward, 3 of them, so you can get 15 shells on target. Unfortunately, he does take a nasty hit from probably the Yamato, judging for how much damage that was. Now I would like to see the DDs push into A, knowing that there are no DD threats to counter spot them. All right, Daring pushing into C, and now there's a lot of fire going into the Z-52 on Rage's side. Is he going to launch? Yep, he is launching torps into the smoke, but that is a fuel smoke, and Daring's going to be taking it with him. Unfortunately for his troubles, Cheesecake is going to take quite a bit of damage. It's probably going to go down right now. Do we have any more shots, or did he go undetected and save himself? Oof, very nicely done. And he manages to get away. Needs to duck behind the island, heal up, but good job living. Now we have some torps coming on to this Vermont. We'll see if he gets caught in any. He's probably going to take a handful. Ooh, it might be more than a handful. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, probably 5. I'm gonna say 5. That's my go-to there. A good amount of damage though. Hayate torps do hurt. It is a Shimakaze like twice a game, so definitely something to fear. This Holland is also sending out torps as well, but now Holland's torps reload very quickly, move very quickly through the water. Basically, you're using it for dot damage. They were really hoping to synergize that with the Smolensk, but unfortunately the Smolensk has gone down. That was their biggest fire starter. So the points lead is, it's very close, very close. It is in favor of L4 at the moment, but they are Rage is flipping that center cap there. All right, Z52 managed to heal up a little bit. It looks like he's going to try to push into that cap. That's very, very risky. Oh, Vermont taking a lot of punishment from the torpedoes. And unfortunately, or Rafi ends up going down. Vermont taking a lot of punishment from that Hayate, but now also Alistair. But Alistair is taking a little bit of punishment himself. But fortunately, they get him down, so he really doesn't have to worry about a lot of alpha damage coming out from any more battleships, because Yamato's all the way in C cap. Alistair pushing up and trying to get as much damage as he can on that Hayate, and now firing at that Daring, pretty much wanting to keep him out of that cap so they can control the lead, especially with 36 seconds left. And almost, it's a 90-point difference right now. It looks like Rage is going to be taking it, unless there's a quick succession of kills. Sorry, I can't talk sometimes. Very nicely done by Rage, but honestly, L4 did not play it bad. It was a close first game, and that's what I like to see. Very evenly matched teams, but good job. All right, let's see if I can come back over here, and we're gonna go into the lobby view. All right, wait. Check my Discord. What you talking about, Willis? I will see that later if that's what we're talking about, the same thing. All right, let me go back here and ready up. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. I hope everybody enjoyed that first match there. And thank you all for stopping by. I love you all. Also, guys, if you want to go ahead and catch this on Twitch, be more than welcome to. So again, we are streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. So yeah, you can see this wherever you want. At least I hope it's working on Twitch. I didn't even check, to be honest. I did not check to see if we're live on Twitch. Actually, let me do that now. Or did I mess that up? No. Oh yeah. All right, so guys, if you do want to go on Twitch, actually we are all three streaming on Twitch. Everybody that is hosting Ruler of the Waves right now is on Twitch as well. Oh shit, but we're already getting into the second match. Oh god, I'm behind. All right, let's do this. Alrighty then, so Rage in blue, dressed in blue to impress, and back in red is L4. Can L4 take this game and push it to a game 3? We're gonna have to watch. All right, so Perspectively, we have our DDs pushing to their cap, but we have a little bit of an invade going on. Hindenburg is sitting out here hoping to catch one of the DDs. Not a bad play, honestly. Thanks, Ryan, that I have a lot of gray hair. Oh man, let's see. Is Darren gonna eat a torp? No, he ends up just not even worrying about it. All right, Darren's very maneuverable, doesn't have to worry about it. Hayate's ending up pushing 2C. Ryan completely messed me up with that. All right, here we have some shots fired. The Regolo versus the Grozo. Oh, Grozo! I didn't even notice that they had one. I dig it. Looks like we have some engagements coming down here. Daring versus Z52. Some shots just being traded, but also we have Alistair getting in on that action and chunking the Daring for a good amount of damage. Smolensk is pushing up south, and Z52 is lurking, hoping to try to get torps, but Alistair is angled away in the Hindenburg, while the Yamato is lying in wait, hoping to catch a broadside of some sort. How are things up north? The Regolo has taken some damage, but is, yeah, definitely from that, from Venezia. But is he going to get some of these torps? It looks like Venezia is not moving. He's definitely going to use some of those torps. Yeah, big damage. I would say that's worth. Trade a little bit of that health for half of Venezia. Yeah, I'll take that trade. All right, Z52 also taking some damage from Alistair, but Cheesecake in the Z52 on Rage's side is looking quite hurt as well. Smolensk is now opening up on him, and it's quite dangerous. Again, it has that 13-kilometer range, and the AP just shreds. And they're quick firing guns. All right, Vermont opening up a salvo onto the Yamato and doing quite a bit of damage. The return shot, not that bad, but not as good as that Vermont salvo. We have torps coming in on Daring one, only one, but one's a good chunk of his health, and now he has two DDs to fight against. This might be the first kill, and down goes the Daring from the side of L4. But now, are these torps going to hit? Nope, not going to hit. Let's move on up. All right, those torps are going to miss. I don't know who that's meant for, but we're going to move on. How are things down south? Z52 not wanting to engage. Hindenburg trying to blind fire that Smolensk. He's done it before. We'll see if they can do it again. Yep. A little bit of tagging going on. Vermont quite hurt. Looks like Vermont and Yamato have just been trading. So part of the thing is that Vermont has a higher alpha, but Yamato has a quicker reload. Meaty salvo coming in. All right, let's push up north. So currently the points lead is in favor of Rage, but the only reason for that is because of the kill. Oh, good salvo onto Smolensk. I was running away. A hard shot to do. But Hindenburg needs to be careful with that Vermont. Is he going to be able to get... Oh, nope. All right. Smolensk must have gone undetected, but now starting to open up. But the thing is, if that Vermont gets a nasty salvo on him, that could be the end of Alistair. But here we have some torps that are looking good, and that's going to be end of triple GGG in the Vermont. Oh, is it? Is it? Yep, it is. Looks like we have the Yamato and the Grozavoy pushing into C, backing off Venezia and the Regolo. Grozavoy is going to see those slow up, launches torps of his own. So currently L4 is taking C cap. They're still behind, but that's also because of the kills. But Grozavoy is taking 2 torpedoes, and that is a good amount of damage onto him. He has a sliver of health. So they're going to have to back off, and they're not going to be able to defend this cap. They just, both of them don't have the health to do it. What is going on down here? All right, so we have the Z-52 and the Hindenburg staying close together. Right now, Alistair is keeping his cheek right on him because he does not want to get torped at the last minute. Because at that distance, those torps are not going to arm. And game 2 goes in the side of Rage. Great match. Great match. Yeah, all right. All right, so, oh, that's my dogs. That's... Sorry about that. I had to deal with my dogs real quick. Mom came home, so they started barking. I have a lot of gray hair. I still can't believe Ryan said that to me. Hurt my feelings. I damn near cried on that. That man made fun of my hair, bro. All right, but anywho, let's go to this view. First off, where is... There's this right here. I gotta be on this. And now we'll go to the brackets. All right, as you guys can see, we just finished winners bracket 2.2. We're gonna move on to losers bracket 2.2, but I need to see if... Yeah, so this will be the one we're watching. Let's refresh this and see if it's updated. It has not been updated. All right. And I want to answer. Storm, you asked me the question, right? Any tips for Talon? Honestly, I didn't like Talon that much. It wasn't bad. It's just wasn't my cup of tea. Definitely use the AP. Don't use anything else. Just use the AP. You'll be fine. Aim for the weaker parts of ships. But yeah, player from range. And Ryan, you just noticed my gray hair? After all the times I've been streaming, dude? You're a mod, you should know this. Do we have an update? Alrighty. Yeah, we're just again. F my feelings. Hurts. Pain. Most I can do is just keep refreshing this until we find out the difference here between dead game and friends. We don't know who plays here, but yeah, it looks like this got updated, and it looks like P-Pop ended up taking a loss from Dino Nuggies. Fiorian, make sure. Try to see what's going on here. Trying to see if there's an update on this, guys, but really, I don't have anything. Am I looking at this right? Hold up. Where is the view? Brackets. Yep, losers bracket 2.2. That's what it is. Lose bracket 1.2. All right, so currently waiting on the losers bracket 1.2 to finish, I guess. I don't even know if they're playing right now. But still haven't taken care of that. It's still not a thing, apparently. Okay. All right. Whatever. So please bear with me, guys, trying to figure out what's going on here. It is the crummy part about our tournament that sometimes we have to wait a long time and, you know, people get bored. But guys, you can go ahead and, you know what? Here, YouTube. Right, YouTube here. Yeah. We'll do this. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but I'm going to try my best here, okay?
Because of this longer range engagement, I'd actually say probably at this point, as much as the Des Moines was a good pick for this map. This map, I think a Nevsky would have been better for the situation, as you're just able to put out more rounds at a far higher range. Stuka's taking some hits. They're not taking out Golden, which is interesting, but we're going to see Matt's taking a bit of a damage. Blue is running from Edvin, but Blue can't. Hey, just might as well disengage. Don't need to die right now. Steve is pushing up, probably just on some torps with Koopa detecting him. Parts healing back up there. I have a feeling Stuka's probably going to be taken down. Next salvo out from, it looks like a Republic, so two. Matt taking down Stuka. That was the first
there you go.
Chris playing the cap game with 3-1 now, with P-Pop in the lead. Blue Gaming, Bismarck and Pietro are very low health. What I don't get is, why is Archmage just not pushing up just a bit more? I feel like they should be. I feel like they should be. Gen 3-1, they are Vikings resetting A. Yep, definitely. Hey, might as well. Yamato going down, great work and great shooting from Archmages. Now you just got to take out the Pietro. You're going to be able to retake your lead overall maybe soon. Chris is pushing on Blue Gaming. Blue Gaming has taken a bit of damage from Edvin.
Dino Nuggies,
Yep, just bob and weave there.
Yep.
Engine
not taking the cap there, but
hopefully they had that ready. Des Moines right there, Viking pushing in, could probably help at least rip apart Matt, but it looks like they'd be shooting against Death Chan down there. Matt shooting at Viking. This would be a missed shot right there. Down over here we have Park moving up against the Pietro with a flip at C in order to get those points back. They are still down with 30 seconds left. They have to make a move. Viking going down, unfortunately, right there. My first part is just this is a war of just position and also better shooting. I think they need to be a little bit more pushy with the Slava. I think the Slava's just sitting back a little bit too much, in my opinion, and it just got nuked. Yeah. Yep. I think they tried to go for the roaming situation. They tried to split it.
all right, boom. While we do that, guys, we actually got in here. Hey, so we're gonna be going to take a look see at this one. All right, we hopped in with Sly. Unfortunately, we don't have Sly on the call, but hey, we're chilling. So this looks like it is this Dino Nuggies? Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's Dino Nuggies versus. Is this Dino Nuggies versus Lost? Let me where is? I'm gonna have to go back here. Right, let's go to back to bracket, right? We'll go back to bracket. I gotta make this super tiny again. Undo everything that I did. Boom, have that there. Actually, that was actually pretty good. That was pretty good how I did that. Alrighty then. So while I have that up and you guys can see it, we are currently watching. What are we watching? What was it? Okay. So this is P-Pop versus Dino Nuggies, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, well, so you guys can see it, what's going on here. Well, not the lobby view. We don't need my face in here. All right, so we're all up in it. All right, so we have, I'm assuming P-Pop. I'm gonna take a guess and say P-Pop in blue and Dino Nuggies in red. I believe both of them are at a win apiece, so this is gonna be the tiebreaker match to see who goes on. Two-face Rage, and we saw how dominant Rage was. It's gonna be a very interesting matchup, so I'm curious how things are gonna go. All right, so P-Pop, let's see what two premiums have they chosen for this. And it looks like it's Slava. Oof, that's a dangerous one. From range, dangerous from range. And a Puerto Rico are going to be at 2. Meanwhile, Dino Nuggies has chosen the Black Republic. And that's it. See, that's one thing, guys, about tier 10 that I like. A lot of the tech tree ships are very, very, you know, competitive to these premiums. Oh, looks like Gary. Ooh, Gary takes some punishment from that Hindenburg down south. Showing the power of having that alpha, really. Any DD that takes a hit like that is going to want to back out. All right. So we each have a cap apiece here. Looks like. Oh wait, I've been saying it wrong. Dino Nuggies is in blue, my guys. Dino Nuggies is blue. See, that's what happens when I just come in here. I don't know what's going on. All right, in red is P-Pop. What is that down there? All right, so we got a Nevsky firing long range at that Yamato, trying to set fires, which it can do, and it is good. There it is immediately. Ask and you shall receive. Unfortunately, they lost their cap at sea, but Steve is going back in there. All right, they get spots onto the DD. Let's see if down. Sorry. Gearing got nuked by the Hindenburg. I am seriously gonna grind that line now. I'm gonna finish that line. But now there's no DD to contest Dino Nuggies over here at C. So I would like to see Daring push into B and get that cap and really put a greater lead just by having those two caps. Nevsky needs to be careful. He's taking shots from that Hindenburg. He did manage to back off that Yamato. Let's see. What's your play, Daring? What's your play? It's definitely backed off the Petro. They're trying to get shots on him. Hey, they're wasting a good amount of shots on him. Not a bad play at all. You can barely see the Hindenburg at the left of the screen. Ooh, Blue Gaming has taken a couple hits there. He needs to back off, especially with the Hindenburg. We saw what happened to the other DD on the left. this game can go either way at the 3-minute mark. Their points difference is very minimal. Unfortunately, well, depending on whose side you're on, P-Pop is now taking B. So now the lead is going to go in their favor, even though they are killed down. Who's Slava engaging? All right, Z52 is now taking back B cap, throwing some zoning torps out there. Unfortunately, it looks like they're going to lose the Nevsky. Let's see, are they going to be able to get that Buffalo down, though? I mean, he's healthy enough to do it. Does he get the shots, though? And he does. So, lead back in favor of Dino Nuggies. But again, it is not that big of a lead. And now the swing has gone in favor of P-Pop. Oh, what? Why can't I move this? Okay, we're gonna have to fucking free view this. Okay, something's up. I can't wiggle this right now. I can just zoom in and out. Okay, now we know never go into that view if I don't ever want to see anything else again. Slava has taken out the Daring. Again, Slava has very accurate guns, but now the lead is in Dino Nuggies' favor. And the lead, bro, the lead has now gone in favor of P-Pop. Are they going to be able to get the Black Republic down, though, and actually take the lead for good? Because there's only 20 seconds left. Hindenburg does have the range, but does he have the guns on him? Unfortunately, misses the shot. Oh, shots are on the Yamato. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Oh, man, that's close. That is close. That is quite unfortunate. All right, it looks like all right, we're waiting for that losers bracket 2.1, but it looks like it's gonna be Peg Leg Pirates. Is it 2.1? No, all right. All right, so we're not watching 2.2 like the thing says. We are actually switching over to 2.1, which is Peg Leg Pirates versus Lost Legends. And we just received the invite. Boop, 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 and then boop here. I'm not gonna lie, that last game had a little slow start, but it really picked up on the end there. That was very exciting to watch at the end because everybody was so close to dying. Had Dino Nuggies got one of those ships down, it would have been a different story, but unfortunately, They squeaked, or unfortunately, they end up losing that game, and P-Pop squeaks by. But sometimes that's just how it happens. You need a little bit of luck on your side. Oh, I gotta ready up. All right, so again, this is Peg Leg versus no, not P-Pop. I keep saying P-Pop. It is Lost. Sorry. I'm so bad at this. You know what? I need to open a Word document right now. Or Notepad. All right, we're moving right into it. I think we might be watching the wrong one, but hey, who cares at this point?
General quarters.
All right, let's see. Let's talk about comp real quick. So, blue team opted out for 3 DDs in a 4-cap map. Oh wait, we might be having to restart this. Yeah, we're restarting this. It was the wrong map. It is supposed to be cage. Okay. All right, so this is 2.2. All right, so this is Mutiny versus Dead game. Okay. I knew the names were freaking weird, but they told me to watch 2.1 when really I'm scheduled for 2.2. So we're going to stick with that schedule. Call it a day. All right. Now I know who's who in the zoo. Ghazi, what's up, dude? Here, let's go to lobby view. Let me bring up my damn chat so I can just chat with y'all. Hey, Ghazi. DB. What's up? Ryan. Your You smell like cabbage. All right, cool. Now I said my pieces. We can go into this. Clear conscience.
General quarters.
All right, had to get some water in me. I'm sorry, guys. I just been talking to myself essentially, but we're good. So, blue team is Mutiny, and we are on center control, and in the red is dead game. So Mutiny opted out for the 3DD meta. Or I'm gonna say their meta. It's not the meta, it's their meta. Obviously, it's gonna be a little easier to control the caps because DDs are a lot stealthier than the rest of the ships. But what they lack is firepower from another cruiser. Let's see, we got a Zhao coming out. Zhao going for the flank. Big old widespread torps. Let's see if they're gonna hit anything though. It doesn't look like they are though. Oh, maybe the Summers. Is Summers gonna eat one? No, he speeds up just in time to avoid him. Summers being quite maneuverable. But now the battleships have gone into the cap. Kremlin and Black Yamato have entered the cap. And even though they do have 3 DDs, that is going to be rough to contend with. All right, we're going to see some zoning torps coming out. Summers having that reload booster, sending out 20 torpedoes. They're slow, but they are good zoning. Good tools for zoning. Right now, Gearing's going to smoke them up, but hopefully he doesn't turn broadside because that's going to be quite dangerous for him. He's going to go ahead and pull up and speed up, trying to avoid those torpedoes. Black Yamato is definitely taking one torp. Kremlin is now flooding. But Yamato has taken a significant amount of damage. But down goes the gearing. Yeah, down goes the gearing on dead game side to the Z-52. Very questionable strategy down here. What I see going on down here. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know if I support it. I don't know about that one. I mean, definitely getting some flanking shots, getting the Yamato on fire. It's going to take a while for the Yamato to get its guns on target, but that's also going to keep the guns off the team. But unfortunately, the Black Yamato ends up, or unfortunately for blue team, Black Yamato ends up sniping that Venezia, even though it's smoked up. Points is, it's very negligible. The 3-point difference, at least for now. Blue team still has the cap. Z-52 ends up taking out the Kremlin with guns. Huge chunk coming out of the Yamato into the Petropavlos, but unfortunately Yamato goes down. All those fires getting lit. I mean, I guess if it's going to work at this this level of play. Cap now being flipped in favor. Ooh, 2 torps, 3 torps, but the Zhao takes out the Z-52. Can they respond to that though? That's going to be the question. Again, they lack the firepower because of that 3DD, but Z-52 ends up getting torps on them anyways. Points lead goes in favor of blue team. Mutiny. We're gonna have some torps coming out. Yamato's gonna eat 2 of them. Take a flood. Yu Yang takes 1. But they do not have the cap right now. Puerto Rico taking some shots from Optimus in the Black Republic, but Black Republic is looking quite unhealthy, and that is a Puerto Rico. Unless Black Republic gets a nice salvo before, maybe? Nope, Puerto Rico ends up taking out Black Republic. Zhao ends up killing the gearing. And now the lead is heavily in favor of Dead Game. That flanking Zhao, I mean, I guess it worked out. I didn't like it, but if it works, it works. Now, is that going to work every time? No, he got the drop on him. But I respect it. Hindenburg ends up taking out the Puerto Rico, who was low on health. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be able to win this. Even if that Summer's Death rides the Yamato, that is definitely not enough points for them to do it. Zhao is super healthy. Yu Yang is pretty healthy. Yamato sitting at about half health right now. Oof, Black Yamato ends up blasting away. And then there was one. Yeah, I'm gonna say Zhao ended up picking them apart. Zhao got the kill on, I think, the Yamato and 2 of the DDs. I know Gearing was 1, and then the Z-52. We'll see how the team score looks. Yeah, 73k. Yeah, definitely got some torp hits in there, but definitely the fire setting. I saw him setting fires on that Black Yamato. It ended up splitting the attention. Boom, come back here. Hopefully you guys don't hear my dogs. I had to close the door. Oof. That was a lot of quick talking I was doing there. I was messing up my words because I can't speak English. Oh man. Let's see what I miss. In chat, nothing. All right, DB, give me a wave. Cage, my favorite. Yeah, it's pretty much everyone's favorite, isn't it? Pero ¿qué está pasando aquí? ¿Pero qué está pasando aquí? I probably butchered it, man, because I freaking sucked at spelling. I could speak it a little bit, but spelling it, nah, not happening. Yeah, well, Ghazi, the thing was, I think he tried to make a decision. If the amount of time he was gonna have to take, I mean, he could have turned. He could have turned and faced them head on. That could have been better for him. I mean, if he did that, they wouldn't have lost those DDs. I mean, they would have lost them later, but it was either take the distraction from one of the big ships, like the Yamato, or get peppered by them, you know? So we'll see what they end up doing for this one. Did they bring this out? They did bring this out. All right, so game 2, we're gonna see if Dead Game can pull off this win and move on to the next bracket, or can Mutiny save themselves from being eliminated right now? So again, we're gonna go into, not introduce everybody because, you know, whatever. But Mutiny, we have them in blue. And in red team is Dead Game. Whipping out the Kremlin though, I respect it. Kremlin was in the last game. All right, so it looks, what is going on there? What in tarnation? But it looks like they're gonna, oh, I guess they are gonna try to stop the cap there. All right, so ends up stopping the cap. Is he gonna get pushed off? Are you gonna reverse out of that? What are you gonna do? Gearing is gonna dodge. Takes one torp, ends up going out of the cap, and now Yu Yang is slowly taking it. We have Zhao Torps coming in, but unfortunately he was spotted, so now he has the ire of the Hindenburg and the Summers firing torps at him. Hello, Bella. I love you.
Love you.
Did you have a good trip? Okay. Sorry about that. So currently, Dead Game is holding all caps very soundly. Zhao looking very hurt though. Getting blasted by that Hindenburg. Let's see, Black Republic. Who's the Black Republic shooting at, huh? All right, Black Republic and the Hindenburg are now getting shots onto the Petro. We'll see. I mean, Petro's kind of skinny. You can bow tank a little bit. Looks like Black Yamato and regular Yamato are exchanging fire. I don't know who's getting the better of that trade. Puerto Rico's sitting there at about half health right now. And Venezia is also sitting at half health, using his smoke screen to try to bail out of there and cover the turn, so he can turn out safely and not take huge amounts of damage. Currently, we have Zhao firing HE at the Hindenburg, who is sitting at a quarter of his health and has a fire on him right now. Oof, big hits. Big hits from the Black Republic and the Hindenburg, but unfortunately, the Hindenburg does go down to the Zhao. I'm sorry, guys. My wife made a joke and I didn't get it at first. I'll tell you guys another day. All right, so we're seeing a huge stream of torps going towards the Kremlin from that Sommers. Sommers getting his reload booster and popping it, sending about 20 torpedoes his way. Looks like he's going to eat about 3 of them, though. Maybe. Yep. Unfortunately, there is a huge points deficit in favor of Dead Game. Mutiny's now fighting back for the caps. They got control of the center, but that middle ring is still not in their control. They're going to need to kill a bunch of ships very quickly. There's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. All right, that looks like Black Yamato is probably going to go down soon. Coming under fire by literally everyone. DDs are getting in on that action. Ends up popping a heal though, and is back to a quarter health. We'll see if Black Republic can knock some of that health out and try to take him out. Oh, good hits, good hits. Ooh, Gearing takes a huge Venezia salvo. Was it Venezia? Nope. All right, so Black Republic ends up taking out the Black Yamato. They're about it's still a huge deficit, and they only have one of the caps right now. Unfortunately, I feel like they waited way too long to try to get in those caps. Like it's one of those maps where Epicenter is that type of game, man, where if you don't get any of the caps, if you allow the enemy team to get 3 of the caps, you're going to find yourself behind very, very quickly. Unfortunately, Daring misses those torps. Almost had them, but is now going to have to contend with the Gearing. I mean, Daring's a pretty decent gunboat. It's in its own right. Kremlin ends up taking out the Venezia. But even so, with equal amount of ship, no, not equal. They're only down by 1 boat, but Dead Game just has about a 400-point lead. Gearing ends up taking out the Daring. Oh wait, Gearing took out the Daring. But unfortunately, this one's going to be a loss for the side of Mutiny. All right, back to lobby. Back to lobby. There we go. All right, everybody's saying their GGs. Back out of here. And now what we're gonna do, not highlight all that. Brackets. Boom, go here. Let's go ahead and refresh. All right, so this hasn't been updated yet, but Dead Game takes it in 2. Looks like they're gonna go on to play Dino Nuggies. And we are scheduled to watch 3.2, which is going to be Dino Nuggies versus Alrighty then. Well, let's look at what's going on up here. All right, so we have winners bracket finals. It's P-Pop versus Infinite Rage, and it looks like P-Pop took game 1 of that one. Moving down, Peg Leg Pirates took on Lost, and they won it 2-1. So each one had won a game, and they went to a game 3. So now they go on. It's going to be L4 versus Peg Leg. And again, we know the result of this one. Dead Game goes on to play Dino Nuggies over here. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Here, you guys don't want to see that. We'll come here. We are waiting now. All right, everything's just filling up. That's fair. That down. Go here. Chat's super quiet though. Who are you watching right now? Hold on, guys. I got Gremu on the other on my ear right now, and I'm curious. Who are you watching? What do I need to go? I need to go here and then do brackets again. Is it 2.2 or no? It has to be 2.1. 2.1. Who's fighting in 2.1? No, he has to be watching up here. Let's say that loser bracket 3.1. So he's watching PigBay versus L4. Makes sense. Oh, it looks like we're about to get an R, so I'll go ahead and do this. Boom, we'll go over here, go back to lobby, take my other earbud out. All right, guys, we're gonna get onto it. All right, this is gonna be Dead Game versus Dino Nuggies. Make sure, let me do the right thing here. Boom, oh, here we go. Oh god, I did not know I could switch like that, but anywho. Alrighty, so blue team, we have Dino Nuggies. And in red, we have Dead Game. All right, I feel like the first engagement is going to happen right around here. So we're going to take a look right there. I pop in the chat and say, hey, attack. My favorite. Okay, sorry about that. Just trying to reply. All right, so we got first shots going out. Nevsky versus that Puerto Rico. Definitely getting some damage in there. We got some torps going in from Blue Gaming. Excuse me, sorry about that. We'll see if he can get some chip damage. Definitely some heavy shells from Yamato going into the Puerto Rico. Weren't really expecting this, but it looks like he's gonna squeak by. Yeah, just squeaks by. Very nicely done. But still lost a lot of health for his troubles. But let's go ahead. Oh man, I thought it was stuck for a second. And we're gonna sneak up on here. All right, we got the Hindenburg, Slava, and the Daring. All right, these three are going to be able to push them quite easily away. Petro really does not want to engage with that Slava. That Slava is deadly at max range. And down goes the Puerto Rico to the Puerto Rico. So down south. Puerto Rico takes out the Puerto Rico, but Kremlin definitely gets a nasty or it could have been the Yamato. One of the two. Gave a nasty return fire salvo to that Puerto Rico on the side of Dino Nuggies. Okay, it was probably Kremlin since Yamato guns are facing the other way. but he's coming under fire by some Nevsky HE. Yu Yang is now engaging the Yamato as well. Oh, looks like Red is going in for that skirmish right there. Come on, dude, pop the sonar. Definitely taking a lot of return fire. This might have been a fight that he did not want to take, but I have faith in the Z-52. It is a great gunboat. Oof, unfortunately goes down, but does he get, nope, does not get the Yu Yang for his troubles. Unfortunate. We'll see if his the Nevsky can pick him up there. Ooh, heavy hits coming out of probably Yamato onto the Zao. All right, we got Gearing versus the Daring. We'll see how that plays out. Looks like they launched torps, but everybody's pretty much going to miss their torps. Take a visit up north. Hindenburg sitting, trying to hit the Goering. Ooh, what a nasty hit again, man. We talk about it day and day. Hindenburg AP at range is nasty. In a good way, that is. Going to be able to turn out in time for that. Nope, not gonna take him. Zhao ends up taking down the Nevsky. Ooh, very close shots onto Yamato, and the Slava ends up taking out Yamato. How are they looking though? So points lead right now currently is in favor of Dino Nuggies, and that is also because they have 3 caps to 1. But not only that, they have the kill advantage as well. And now Steve is slipping into cap A to try to put him out their misery. Unfortunately, Goering wasn't really screaming in for him, so he's been able to do what he's wanted. Okay, let's see. Did I miss something? No, I don't know if I missed something. Let's talk to chat. All right, so now Steve's taking the fight to the Goering. Goering's still not a bad gunboat. It just doesn't reload as quickly. It has a higher alpha though. Ooh, Steve takes 1 torch, but he ends up taking down the Goering at the last second anyways. But they have a huge lead. Around a 300-point lead. Nicely done, Dino Nuggies. Lobby view. Okay, let me back here and ready up. All right, so Dino Nuggie takes game 1. here to the brackets. Let me reset the brackets. Maybe I can give you some news from the other games. See how they went. All right, so Rage has been knocked out in the winners bracket final. They got 2-0'd by P-Pop. So they are going to be dropping. Rage is going to be dropping down to losers bracket 4.1. In losers bracket 3.1, Pegaleg Pirates have taken a game off of L4. Oh wait, no. So no, I messed up. Rage is going to be dropping to losers bracket final. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm there. I'm here with it. I understand. Kind of. What did I click on? That I didn't mean to click on. And everybody, we are 83% done with Rule of the Waves 14. 83% of this tournament has been played, at least for NA. All right, moving back into it. All right, so in your blue team, we have Dino Nuggies. And I just really like saying Dino Nuggies, guys. I'm just, I can't help it. And your red team, we have Dead Game.
Action stations.
Sorry, y'all, I need another sip of water. I'm almost down that half gallon there. Alrighty, let's see what they decide to do here. So, interesting tactic. Dead Game is going to completely ignore CCAP. It looks like there might be an essence of a turtle forming right around here. If these guys just push straight through, they can encircle the turtle. All right, Steve making the right play. Saw that no one's been spotted and immediately went straight to B. He's gonna he's gonna be able to get that essentially for free because Gearing is just heading on out of there and not really sticking around. Unfortunately, Slava's gonna take a little bit of torps for his worry there. About 4 of them. Losing a good amount of health is definitely gonna need to back off and use that range that he has over all these other ships. Definitely has range on the Kremlin. Very comparable range to the Black Yamato. So, I mean, that's the only one you really got to worry about. But he definitely needs to get out of their range and utilize that. All right, Steve bet the farm on that Kremlin. Oh, not really. They're spaced out. He was going for a very narrow cone. Red getting some torps onto the Kremlin, getting that flood. Kremlin immediately puts it out. But do they have any HE spammers in range? And it doesn't look like they do. Nevsky would be the closest thing, and that thing is sitting pretty far south. Oh, looks like Kremlin's definitely gonna eat some of these. That fire on him is definitely permanent. Let's see if the flood. Yep, get the flood as well. Looks like Yu Yang is now pushing into the cap. Blue doesn't have that much health to play with there, but sent out the torps. We're gonna see if he push. Is Yu Yang gonna push up to try to get in there? He's gonna eat one torpedo for his troubles. And looks like Kremlin's gonna eat one as well. Fortunately for him, he doesn't get that flood going. Currently, the lead is in favor of Dino Nuggies, but that's also because they've held the cap for so long, or two caps for so long. And now they get the Kremlin down with the power from the Puerto Rico on the right. And the Nevsky as well, chiming in with his guns. See, I feel like Dino Nuggie played it right and just kind of encircled it. You know, they didn't push the issue as much and just encircled them and were able to just crossfire. Because you got the Hindenburg blasting away as well as the Daring just launching these giant spreads of torps. Even if you hit like a couple, it all ends up adding up. Oof, big hits on the Yu Yang from the Slava being very accurate boat, and the Z-52 just being an all-around great gunboat. All right, moving on north, we have the Puerto Rico. Kind of just running, honestly. The game's lost at this point. They have no one down. They're not gonna get anyone. There's no chance for them. So this is looking like a win numero dos for Dino Nuggies. And Golden ends up taking out the Puerto Rico. But now the question is to see if you can get the overwhelming victory, though. Like, I mean, if you're here, you might as well go all the way, you know? Ooh, Daring. Come on now. Okay, nope. It's on the table. Oof. If someone has shots on the Zao, it's on the table. Oh, Daring. Oh, but the Zao gets him. Hey, he gets his one kill there. It's all good. And down. What's funny is Steve ends up getting the kill on it too. Stuka with the MVP. We'll take a look at how he did it. And 69,000 damage in the Puerto Rico, 3 kills. Not bad at all. And we have the GGs coming out. Alrighty then. Let's see. Let's go on to our brackets. Who are we watching here? So that was 3.2. So now we're gonna watch losers bracket final. Who is gonna be? Let me do this. See if they reloaded that yet. Nope. All right. So L4 versus Peg Leg Pirates is still going on right now, but we know the result of this one here. Dino Nuggies is going on to losers bracket 4.1. Winner of this match right here, or set of games here, is moving on here. And as you can see, Rage has filled in losers bracket final. all up. I'm gonna see if I can get an invite to the Dino Nuggie one again. Because we're gonna be watching them regardless, so might as well. See, do we have a result yet? Nope, no results. I guess we'll just BS right here on this one. All right. At PigBay is wrapping up the games. You don't control my life. Winky face. Send everyone here, but I'm boring. All right, might as well look at the brackets. We've got nothing else to look at. Let's reset this, refresh. Nope, still waiting on them. Still waiting on these guys. But over here, we still have another match to watch, even after Dino Nuggies. Even after Dino Nuggies and all that. All right, first off, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna mess with that later. Sly, later you have to tell me how to disable the lock thing for ROG phones, man. Because I get so annoyed with it. So again, we'll be watching Losers Bracket Finals. Along with Gremu. I'm gonna just say Gremu. Along with Gremu, who's gonna be watching as well. So we'll be in there together. We won't be on the same voice chat, but if you guys want to check him out, you can always, more than welcome to. Bam. Oh, that's not true. Don't you lie. Psh, that's not true. So yeah, we're just sitting, waiting. Oh, what? NVIDIA, calm yourself. Calm yourself, NVIDIA. Oh, man. Alright, back to the brackets. Let's see. I'm gonna just keep refreshing until I have an answer. Alright, we have an answer. It's L4 versus Dino Nuggies. Peg Leg Pirates have been eliminated from Rule of the Waves 14. Quite unfortunate. They're damn good. That would have been a great match to watch, honestly, because there's damn good players on both of those teams. But we're getting L4 versus Dino Nuggies. Winner of this goes on to face Rage. Alright, so now that that's done, though, I would like to get an invite. If I can get an invite, that'd be great. I'm trying to match this. I just feel like it's off right here. Maybe I can just tweak this a little bit. That should be enough tweaking right there, man. Bulletproof, what's up, dude? Hold on, I forgot. Fucking very long delay. Hey. Oh boy, come on now. I want my nuggie invite. I just pinged him. Maddie dominated his own fleet. Oh, that's funny. In the meantime, let's see. How are they holding up in div battles? Yeah, damn, I've already dropped to 10th place. All right, really, you know, I'll say 9th. 9, 10, 9, 10, 11 are my spots, but fortunate. I would have loved to have played more division battles. But instead, I am here doing Ruler of the Waves for you all. I'm missing my favorite game mode for you guys, all right? So that you guys can see these matches and enjoy them. All right, looks like we're filling up now. Ooh, a Shikishima. That's one I haven't seen today. Or yesterday, for that matter. Now, is Red really going to play the Marceau, though? I have to watch it here. Boom. Look, watching. How can you watch 3 point? Wait a minute. So you saw the same time. He's all right. So he's doing 4.1, or is it just me? Or did I misread that? No, no one's doing 4.1. Okay. Wait a minute. Where the hell is it? Is it here? I think it's what is this? Hold up. Let me see if I can get him on here. Okay, he's on my friends list. I just gotta fucking find him now. Okay. How do I invite him? Can I even? Okay, yeah, there we go. I gotta hit invite. Invite. Boom. Did I get him in or not? There we go. Dope. I did my due diligence. Alrighty, gentlemen, we are moving into losers bracket 4.1. Boom. Alrighty then, moving on here. So we have L4 sitting as the blue team and Dino Nuggies sitting in red. See, I don't know if I would have done Shikishima, man. I just don't trust it. I don't trust Shikishima 6 guns. All right, so initially we have red team going in and taking the cap. So Dino Nuggies going in and taking the caps. Unfortunately, they don't get C because Daring ends up going and blocking them. All right, Black Queen blocks C from getting fully taken. All right, but it looks like red is taking a little bit of heat on them. And it looks like we're going to have maybe a torpid. Yep, 1 torpid onto Viking there. Again, it is a all-in torpedo. Not really going to do much, but there is the chance of that flood. It seems like we had both teams kind of do the same thing and just go for one of the caps on their respective side. B has been completely ignored. Oh, we have some torps coming in. Ooh, that was a lot bigger of a hit than he dished out earlier, but they're about the same health now. All right, so it looks like Blue Gaming in the Z52 is going to head into B, noticing that it's not really contested. Some hits onto the Smolensk from the Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico's taking a considerable amount of damage, and it looks like he has a permanent fire on him right now as well. He's definitely gonna have to back off. Ends up using a kit. We got shots coming in from Z52 onto the Holland. Definitely taking chunks out of him, but is Z52 gonna get some torps? 1 torp. Does he get another? No, he does not. Ends up having to use that damage control because he does get that flood on him. Cap advantage in favor of Dino Nuggies though. Who's Slava blasting right now? Slava's trying to hit the Smolensk, but again, over the island. Kind of hard to hit. Oof. Both DDs on the side of Dino Nuggies just taking shots at Black Queen in the Daring. And Black Queen's definitely gonna have to back off after this. Venezia taking shots at Z52, but Z52 then smokes up. Everything is calmed down over here. Two torpedoes. 3. Yep, 3. And the third one gets that flood. It's going to go ahead and use that damage control. Shikishima goes down. Smolensk goes down. 2 torpedoes from red. Hindenburg looking quite hurt. Unfortunately, L4 got some of these ships quite low, but couldn't seal the deal. Puerto Rico ended up backing off. And now the Puerto Rico and the Slava are putting a little bit of punishment onto the Hindenburg, who's going to have to go around that island to get away. Points lead is in favor of Dino Nuggies at the moment. It's about 190 point lead right now. That could shift with some kills, but if they wait too long, of course that lead is going to be insurmountable at some point. Nevsky is very healthy right now. It's been sitting in that spot right there. It's now getting some of that flanking shots onto Yamato here. Ends up getting a damage control, but we have Hindenburg coming out and dropping torps. And Hindenburg ends up chunking him, or it could have been Yamato. Honestly, that looked painful either way. What in tarnation? Holland tries to torp Daring, but Daring was way too close for them to arm. So now he's just going to gun them down. All right, so Dino Nuggies takes game 1. Here. Let me go ahead and back out here and then hit ready up. All right, do we have any changes up here? Nope, they're still up. Triple GGD ends up swapping over to the Vermont. I would say that's a smart choice. I feel like the Shikishima really wasn't cutting it. Again, you only have 6 guns, and you know, when you only have 6 guns, 6-gun battleships are not my favorite. The only one that I end up liking is Incomparable. All right, moving on to match number 2 here.
Battle starts.
So in blue, we have L4. And red is Dino Nuggies. Any switch ups from Dino Nuggies? It looks like yes. We have a Kremlin swap from a Slava. Now, my thoughts on that is Slava obviously has more range than Kremlin. It's a lot more accurate, but Kremlin is tankier. And definitely Archmage took some focus fire, so that might be the reasoning for changing it up there. All right, Vermont Salvo. We always got to follow the Vermont Salvo. Come on. Is it a chunky one? Pretty chunky. Pretty chunky. All right, DD engagements down here. Black Queen firing a just stream of torps, not in a line per se, but just some predictive torps. Steven the Daring ends up getting C-cap. Red taking a lot of damage early on in the Z52. He's going to have to smoke up and hide behind that island so that he doesn't take any more damage. We have the Nevsky and the Hindenburg both firing at the Venezia right now. How are you looking up here? Puerto Rico's just sailing north. Not a care in the world up there. All right, Yamato's firing HE. Who are you firing HE at? Are you gonna? Oh, are they trying to burn him down? That might be the case. Kremlin is on one fire right now. Red taking multiple shots there. He's trying to get away. Heavy hit from the Puerto Rico onto the Hindenburg. Let's see what's Steve's game plan right now, though. Lost the cap. Definitely lost the cap. Unfortunately for Dino Nuggies, they have relinquished control of all the caps in the game right now in this match. Kremlin taking some torps there. Red trying to heal up. But now which side is he going to try to enter on? Solomon in the Z52 can easily respond to any side that he's going to want to go to, so he's in a pretty dangerous situation. Still 3 minutes left in the match and no one has actually died yet. The points are relatively close. Looks like Darren's making this move and going back into C right now. Unfortunately, he's going to get spotted and there's going to be a gunfight that ensues between the Darings of both teams. But you have a Yamato right there and a Hindenburg that are backing up the Daring. Unfortunately, Hindenburg ends up missing on Steve. Oh, yep, he does not get the cap. And those torps are going to sail by and miss. Vermont taking a bit of fire there. He's going to fire at that Nevsky. Pretty much brings him down to a quarter of his health. That's just the power of the Vermont. But unfortunately, he's way too low, and this Hindenburg does have good AP. It's probably going to take him down right here. All right, Cat Favor goes in the way of Dino Nuggies, but they're still behind in points. It's not by that much, but they're going to have to stop the Venezia and the Yamato down south. Daring has taken a lot of punishment. Puerto Rico's looking very hurt as well. These guys are going to need to start making their way over, but there's only 50 seconds left in this match. See, is E50, are they going to spot each other? And all right, the gunfight ensues. We got torps going out as well. Solomon's probably going to end up getting him, but those torps are going to hit regardless. Yep. Oh, nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. He ends up. Wait, how did. Yeah, the torp does get him. All right. And simultaneously, Steve goes down in the daring, and that's all she wrote for this side of the, or this match here. It was very close. It was about 50-point difference that whole time in the game. So very, very, very close match. Oh, I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at it. The scores or anything. All right, well, I messed up. I'm sorry, guys. All right, lobby view here. Bam. Okay, let's see. Emerald, you are correct. There is a mod on PC, but unfortunately that's just a spectator thing in the training rooms. I think it works out quite nicely for tournaments, but yeah, I know the exact one you're talking about on PC. Alrighty, just waiting for this next game to start here. All right, going into game 3 here. Let's get this view back up. And it all comes down to this one. Let's see. Blue team is going to be L4. Any changes for them after that win? And it doesn't look like it. Nope. And your red team is going to be Dino Nuggies. Still rocking. Oh, he went back to the Slava, so we went a Slava pick again. All right, it looks like we got the Puerto Rico and the daring flanking, though. Is that a wise move, though? Ooh, Gary's gonna take, nope, just squeaks on by. So currently the cap advantage is in favor of L4 though. Ooh, big hits. Big hits from the Hindenburg, dropping Black Queen and the Daring down to about half health. Meanwhile, Smolensk is doing Smolensk things, trying to get some fires onto the Puerto Rico, but should be careful though, because the 305s will shred it. Dino Nuggies are definitely going to have to pick it up and get in that cap, though. Looks like the Slava is pushing in. Kind of dangerous for the Slava because it doesn't have that. It's not as tanky as some of the other battleships, but still a... Oh, Garion goes down to gunfire from Z-52. All right, Smolensk ends up taking out the Daring. We got some blind fire attempts from the Puerto Rico. Trying to get that Smolensk, but doesn't seem to have the angle. It looks like the Slava just nailed him, though. Or it could have been the Yamato, to be honest. Smolensk gets 2 fires onto the Yamato. And L4 has taken control of the cap again. They have a 100-point lead at the moment. Looks like Hindenburg's eating 2 torps for his troubles. But Yamato's taking some serious pain. And control is going back in the way of Dino Nuggies. Nevsky is going to park behind that the island right there. All right, looks like the Hindenburg is going to take a broadside real soon. Heavy hit, but not as bad as I thought it was going to happen there. Puerto Rico ends up taking down the Hindenburg, but is not looking good for him right now. Good shots onto the Smolensk, but it's not going to be enough to do it. And Puerto Rico is sitting on one fire. It looks to be permanent. Oh, no, it's not. Slava ends up taking out the Vermont. L4 is still ahead, but that is also just because of the caps right now. And they're still pulling ahead. All these ships are very, very, very healthy here. Smolensk ends up taking out the Puerto Rico. But Z-52 is gonna gun down the Smolensk. Let's see, is he gonna actually do it though? I think he can do it. I'm almost positive. Yup, Z-52 guns down the Smolensk. And is now trading blows with the Daring. Unfortunately, they really need to get this cap. But Yamato's not healthy. Slava's not healthy. Hindenburg's not healthy. They're slowly making their way back. And they just took too long to get these caps. Oh, no, not enough. Still not enough. It just took way too long to get these caps. Let's see, we're gonna get some GGs. Damn. No GGs? All right. Oh, righty. Then let's go to the lobby view right here. Let's see if you can see if brackets have been updated yet. I mean, we pretty much know what's happening. We're here, you know. But I'm trying to see if we're doing losers bracket finals because it is on the list to do. If we go back to the brackets, it is on the list to do right here. Loop Trident Cage. We just finished this one. We're here. Six streamers and admin. Okay. Never mind, guys. We are done until tomorrow. That is going to happen tomorrow. Let me get my ugly mug here. All right. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me here. Big sad. We well played, Nuggies. Yeah, they did play. Rip Nuggies. All right, but alas, it looks like everybody's catching up. At least I see the chat catching up here. Alrighty then, but we're gonna call it right here.